Well, I wanted to make a quick video on a really interesting topic that I think is going to serve you guys for the long run, and that is educational content versus executional content. So in marketing, a lot of people tend to do the executional stuff, but not the educational. I believe I read a stat that at any given time, only about 3% of the market needs your service. So this is a pretty broad statement, but it applies for most businesses, I think. The problem with executional marketing, which is what so many people do, is you're only catering to this 3% of people, but you're forgetting about the 97%. And the 97% might not be customers today, but they might be customers tomorrow, or in 1 month, or 6 months, or 1 year, so on and so forth. So I think it would be best to conceptualize this into basically real life examples. So if we take a look at executional marketing, which is what a lot of people do, this would be things like before and after photos or videos of your staff actually doing the service. It could even be like a simple image with some text overlaid with the offer you're running. So it's very much so direct response, where someone either sees it and they either want the offer or they don't. This is how most people operate their business. Now, the problem with this is that at some point, you are going to essentially cap off the audience that you can service. And this is where the performance of your campaign starts to decline. So you see this all the time, especially in areas where if you're marketing to a relatively low population of people, the first few weeks or maybe a couple months, your campaign performs well, but then things start to die off a little bit. So this is where it really makes sense to focus on the 97% and get them indoctrinated into your business. Make sure that they can become customers, if not today or this week, a few months from now. Let's talk about some examples of this educational style of content. So this could be things like, what's the best way to, or what are the best products or tools to use for this, or 3 ways that you can fill in the blank. And what I want you to do is, once you create these questions, on a weekly basis, plan chunks out of your day to put your phone down, press the record button, and just talk to the camera and answer these questions. These could also be on-the-job trainings that you do. Let's say you're a cleaning company and you're working in the commercial space. Press record and you explain to your potential customers, what does the estimate process look like? Here's our 7-step process to giving a good quote. Or here's 3 cleaning solutions you should avoid using for your own safety. And these little things might seem minuscule to you, but they could really mean the world to a potential customer and turn these people that would have never done business with you into actual customers. Now, if you actually do this strategy, you have to keep in mind that this is for the long haul. It's very unlikely that you're going to record one of these educational pieces of content and just get immediate business like that. The immediate business comes from direct response marketing, which is the example I alluded to before, where you put out an offer and you get those people that already know they want your service. We're not catering to those people. We're working over here. So this is gonna take a little bit more nurturing, but trust me, this is actually what you want. Now, another thing to this point is I can guarantee just about all of your competition is not doing this. So this alone really puts you ahead of your competitors and just gives you a unique advantage. So again, this is a long-term strategy. I don't expect you guys to pull this off overnight and get new business. You won't. But if you start today, if you start getting in the habit of really just educating your audience with why they need your service, what benefit it can bring to their life, and you have the mindset that this might pay off 3 months from now, 6 months from now, 2 years from now, you are going to be much better off and allow you to have a really awesome business. So guys, that is just my experience with this. Let me know, drop a comment below if you have experience doing this and what your thoughts are. Or if you plan on doing this, let me know below. Either way, I'd love to hear. But aside from that, guys, thanks so much for watching. We'll talk soon.